Start recording the meeting. Okay, perfect. If everyone could switch their cameras on for just a moment before we start, that would be awesome. Okay, great. You're all set. Thank you. So, hi. Thank you all for coming and listening to my speech. You won't have to do much, I promise. So, let's start. I don't know about you guys, but ever since I was little, I have loved looking up at the sky and kind of losing myself in all the stars and all the different ideas of what might be out there. And ever since I can remember, I've always been sure that there are aliens out there. I mean, there have to be. There's so much space and room and so much opportunity for there to be other life forms that not existing doesn't seem possible to me. So today I'm going to prove to you that aliens are real. So starting with the story of Barney and Betty Hill. I'm not sure if you guys know this story, but it's pretty infamous. In September of 1961, a couple, Betty and Barney Hill, were driving in rural New Hampshire, and they noticed a light in the air kind of following their car from behind. At some point, the couple pulled over to observe the light, and they found themselves hypnotized. We're not exactly sure what happened, but the couple later underwent hypnosis, and they came up with very similar stories. They said that the aliens abducted them onto their spacecraft and explored them physically and did some sorts of test, like they did something to each of their belly buttons, and they took hair samples, and next thing they knew, they were in their car driving home, and they couldn't remember anything from the past 2 hours. While this story can't really be proven, it's widely known, and it sticks in the mind of nearly everyone who hears it, because how could it not? Another point of interest that I think is a bit more solid is the CIA released footage that was released in April of 2020. You guys might remember when the Pentagon released 3 videos taken by naval aviators. They were all confirmed to be unedited, and they show unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, going at very high speed against wind. They seem to be defying physics in these videos. The Pentagon stated that the objects still remain unidentified. Later, in January of 2021, the CIA released thousands of pages with information on unidentified flying objects. While this sounds promising and like we could really get some information from this, the information is in a format that makes it very difficult to download and read. This makes me wonder, is there a reason they don't want it to be downloaded and read and understood? It's just kind of a weird situation, I suppose. And then another point that kind of contributes to this is that many experts believe in alien life. Like I said at the beginning, space is huge. It's infinite, and Earth is just a tiny pinprick in the big picture. So while Earth has taken billions of years to create a habitable life, the idea of life is still hotly debated. Life could be created under circumstances we're not even aware of. We know so little about the universe that there could be so many different ways for life to be created. So if so, how likely is that to happen? And the universe is so unexplored and misunderstood that ruling out alien life is simply impossible. So overall, we might never know if aliens are true, if aliens are real or not. In our lifetimes, it seems unlikely that technology will advance to a level that communication would enable humankind to contact extraterrestrials in the coming years. And it might never, but between experts, the Hill story, and footage released by the government, I think there is more proof of an alien existence than there is of none. Thank you guys so much. If you guys could switch your cameras on real quick for just 1 second. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.